Hello again. This is part 3 of my house finch that I'm doing in colored pencils. I went ahead on the last video. I had the eye and the beak started pretty good. So I took permanent carmine, 126 I believe it is, and I started in putting in the reddish color on his feathers. As you can see, he's got quite a bit of red. He's got some pink in there. I'm actually going to end up probably using just a touch of a purple where it's really dark. So I started on that color to kind of get it outlaid where I want it. Now right above his eye, it's pink. A little pink eyeliner there. So I put this in with Rose Carmine 124, and I thought it was a little bit too pink, so I actually went over it with my Coal Gray 1. Just kind of went over it a little bit. It lightened it up a little bit. So then my next step I want to do to try to get the outline of where things lay on this bird as far as where the color patterns are. This is a really pretty color in here, and what I've chosen for that is a luminance. Now I've not really mentioned luminance in this series of drawings before, but I have several luminance colors and they're just absolutely perfect for certain spots, certain areas. This is 906. It's sepia 50%. And I had it sharpened when I laid those lines in there, and I'm going to just touch it up again really quick here. Again, using my handheld sharpener. I just like it best. It seems like it gets a nicer edge on them than my electric one. Okay, so what I did was I laid in the actual lines of what I see on the bird. And I want to just get kind of my outline there. And I'm actually going to use this color. I might use just a little bit more of a different color, but I'm going to primarily use this one for that little bit of a darker, deeper grayish color in there. It's really not even a gray. I think it's kind of a brown gray. But if you want to, go ahead and even put your outline of the bird in. You need to try to get these lines and everything, the definition of his head especially, pretty much spot on so that it looks realistic. If you have where his feathers lay a little bit whopper jawed, sometimes you can get away with certain areas, but for the most part you need it to be as solid as you possibly can. I was looking for my brush here because I got some pencil shavings off on that. I want to brush those away so that I don't rub them into my paper. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some of this outline in. The sepia goes very well with the different colors. Anything that's it's got a purplish tint or a pink tint to it, it will go very, very nicely with it. Anyway, what I want you to do is take your colors and pencil in the actual outline of the head and get those in so that you know exactly where to go with the rest of your red on the top of the head there. I'm just filling in where it's the darkest. I'm just trying to get in these darker little outlines right there to get the pattern going. Keep looking at your reference photo to get those markings in correctly. Okay, keep filling that in and use your red for the feathers. Sorry, my dogs think they hear somebody coming. And go ahead if you want to and start on the breast area with the red. And I will continue and with the next video, and we'll post and compare notes here. Thank you for watching.